I went back and realised all the Beatles records were all the songs were really short, which was something of a surprise. You know, Happiness is a Warm Gun is, I think, just over 3 minutes. Which is scary because it feels like it's about 10.
Yeah, it feels like an epic.
Yeah.
Why Hail to the Thief? I need to ask it because I know there's a book about Bush and the way that he stole the election, and Michael Moore's been talking.
There's many books, actually.
Yes. And it could also be about the internet, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's also a theme that you talk about people possessing other people's souls to control them.
Yeah.
Is it all of those things, or?
Yeah, I mean, I like this. I like I like the last one because this is an idea that Dante had. That's my literary reference for the week.
It's good.
Thank you. That certain people they do things that are so bad, they're still alive, but their souls have already gone, so they're sort of essentially possessed. I think, I don't know about you, but I've actually met people like that. You meet them
in this business.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, and they comes open up your hand, and so that's at the moment. Hail to the Thief is about that for me. I'm really into that idea. It's much more about that than the Bush thing because it's everywhere and everybody says it and everybody. I mean, you walk around New York and every other block in New York has got someone who scrawled "fuck Bush" on the wall. It's not like we're on our own or anything.
Yeah.
Not particularly contentious. One, two, three. I suck around. I spoke too soon. And how much did it cost? I was dropped from moonbeams and said I shouldn't stop. Maybe
Now, a recurring theme, and it comes on Hail to the Thief as well, is sort of you speak out, but you also have a bit of the ostrich thing about, I'll sort of bury my head until it passes by. Is that a fair comment?
I think the record is a conflict between being incredibly angry and being so tired you want to give up. You want to give up even thinking about it because it's totally out of your hands anyway. La la la. But that's the trick, you see. That's how they get you. That's when people stop participating in democracy. That's when fascism occurs,
Absolutely.
and that's when idiots get in charge.
But do you really feel that you can't change anything? That you can't?
No,
by standing...
I don't. No, I don't. But the record was very much involved with feeling that. Yeah.
Now, finally, you're hailed as one of the most important bands in the world. Does that phrase mean anything to you guys? I mean, when you win awards and things, I guess it's recompense for what you've done. Is it something you think about?
Yeah, I think about it when I'm doing my son's nappies.
Son? I'm
Son,
a spokesman for
I
a
really
generation.
shouldn't be dealing with your shit right now. I'm far too important.
And there's not been a greatest hits yet. Will there be?
No.
Can you envisage? No.
Only when the band is over. That's the only time that a greatest hits
when we need the money.
Yeah, when we need the money.
Yes.
No, when the band is over, because otherwise it's terrible. I can't understand like greatest hits halfway, because you know, like Queen did their greatest hits, and the first one is impeccable, isn't it? It's absolutely genius, and then the rest was all rubbish after that. Well, it was kind of, wasn't it?
You can start a debate off in a minute.
No, okay, it's not rubbish. It's not rubbish, but it's not Seven Seas of Rye. It's not, you know.
That's the old the Ben syndrome. That is, man.
What's that?
We'll have exactly the same.
Well, probably, but it should be at the end of
everything
a
after
career.
OK Compute was pants.
No, but we haven't done a greatest hits album. You see, it's once you do, it's like there's a trade-off there. There's a creative trade-off.
Like that.
But Blur did a greatest hits, and they've done a good record.
But how are you going to do it if Tom doesn't ever listen to any of the old records? How are you going to choose? Who's going to decide?
We'll
delegate.
We'll delegate it.
Delegate it.
Yeah,
I'll do
someone
it.
in the office. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.